Hare Krishna. On the auspicious eve of Narsimha Chaturdasi, I thought I'll share with you all a very beautiful meditation. I'm going to share with you all two short stories today, which are just so beautiful that bring out Narsingadev's glories and his wonderful qualities. Um, Many years back, when Ramanuja was very much, the Acharya of the Sri Sampradaya, this story happened. And it's just so amazing. Many centuries back, there was actually a great personality named Nathamuni. And Nathamuni, he would actually speak a very interesting verse. He would say, if it rains in a puddle, sparrows will drink. But if it rains in a lake, the whole country can drink. So now this particular phrase, Nathamuni taught his disciple. The disciple of Nathamuni didn't understand what this means, but he told his disciple that please, as it is, whatever I've told you, as it is, repeat it to your disciples. The disciple had no idea what it meant, but anyway, the guru has told, so they repeated it to their disciple. And their disciple repeated it to their disciple. Like that, came down in several generations. So finally, it reached a point where the guru of Ramanujacharya told him this verse. So when the guru of Ramanujacharya told this verse to his disciple Ramanujacharya, he told him also very frankly, see, I don't know what is the meaning of this verse. I'm just repeating it to you, and you should repeat it to your disciples. The moment Periyar Nambi, he told this to his disciple Ramanujacharya, if it drinks in a puddle, sparrows will drink. If it rains in a lake, the whole country will drink. Ramanujacharya said, I know what it means. And the guru of Ramanujacharya said, what does it mean? Many generations above me didn't understand the meaning of this. So Ramanujacharya said, instead of me explaining the meaning to you, I will show you what this means. Ramanujacharya immediately understood that this verse is referring to an instruction given by Nathamuni many generations back to one person who will fulfill this, the meaning of this particular verse. So it was being passed down in a disciplic succession till it came to the right qualified person, basically, who will understand the meaning of this. Ramanujacharya immediately understood what this verse means. He understood that Nathamuni is telling that instead of preaching, instead of only satisfying the heart of a few people, it is important to satisfy the heart of thousands and billions of people by preaching. And how do you preach? From a lake, how does it satisfy hundreds of, thousands of people? Because a lake has a lot of water. A puddle has only very little water. Only a sparrow can come and drink from the puddle. There's nothing much in it. But if a lake gets filled up, then that lake can have distributaries. From the lake, small distributaries can go and they can fill up, they can water hundreds of acres of land. So Ramanujacharya understood that, and he appointed 74 disciples. And he told 74 disciples, he made 74 disciples as presidents of different thrones. And he told all the 74 disciples that all of you must go and preach all over Bharatvarsha. And each of his disciples, he gave them a deity of Narsingadev. And he told each one of his disciples that you are servants of Narsingadev. You take this Narsingadev and go and preach. Narsingadev will empower you to preach. Like this, even today, across Bharatvarsha, there are 74 kshetras where Narsingadev is established by the disciples of Ramanujacharya. And by grace of that Narsingadev deity, Ramanujacharya's disciples spread across India and preach like anything. Some of the most powerful Narsingh Kshetras around India are established by Ramanujacharya and his disciples. Narsingadev is known by many names. And one of the names that he is known by, he is known as Sandhiman. The word Sandhiman means he is someone who remains with his devotees and blesses them and empowers them. Narsingadev is always with his devotees. And that's why you will always find thrones of Narsingadev in every temple of Narsingadev. That means people can actually see Narsinga sitting on a throne in every of these Narsingh Kshetras, whether it is Ahobilam or whether it is Joshimath and Badrinath or so many temples across India. You'll find Narsingadev sitting on a throne. And this throne and Narsingadev sitting on the throne is established by Ramanujacharya with one purpose, that Narsingadev protects his disciples who are going out to preach. And with the grace of Narsingadev, they can all preach. And then there is another very beautiful story about why Narsingadev sits on a throne. And this is an amazing story. It's a very beautiful story connected with Prahlad Maharaj. When Hiranyakashipu was killed, Narsingadev wanted to crown Prahlad as the next king. But Narsingadev thought, if I crown Prahlad as the next king, he'll have to sit on the throne of Hiranyakashipu. But the negative vibrations of the throne of Hiranyakashipu will affect Prahlad. So Narsingadev, he first sat on the throne himself and he made Prahlad sit on his lap. And then he crowned him as a king. And that way, this has become Narsingadev's seat. So from that time onwards, any king that sits on the throne is also known as Narasingha. Is also known as a representative of Narsingadev. So practically from that point onwards, every single dharmic king that is sitting on the throne is considered to be sitting on the lap of Narsingadev only, and is considered to be Narsingadev's representative. And therefore they're also called as Naradeva. They're also called as, Narashardula, whatever. So the idea is that they are representatives of Narsingadev and they're sitting on the lap of Narsingadev basically. So any throne in Bharatvarsha which is reigned by a king is thought in this way. And of course, from Ramanuja's point of view, from the previous story that we saw, it also represents the idea that when any guru that is heading a matha, heading an ashram, heading an institution, they're also sitting on the lap of Narsingadev only. And Narsingadev is preaching through them, is empowering them, blessing them to preach. So Prahlad Maharaj was ruling the three worlds, sitting on that throne. One day, Prahlad Maharaj accidentally insulted a sage. And the sage got very angry. And he said, your virtues have placed you in power. But now that you have insulted me, I curse you that you lose all your virtues. So like this, the sage cursed Prahlad Maharaj. That night, when Prahlad was lying down, very disturbed and feeling very sad that he received this curse from a sage, he saw from his body an image leaving him. And, that image that came out from the body of Prahlad Maharaj, that image told Prahlad Maharaj that I am Shri. Shri means wealth. Shri means opulence. He said, because you have lost your virtues, I am leaving you. So Shri left him. Then after Shri left, another a personality came out of Prahlad Maharaj's body, and he said that where Shri does not reside, I don't reside. And he, so basically Dharma left Prahlad. Then after Dharma left, Shri, so Shri left, Dharma left, good manners left Prahlad. Then morals left Prahlad. Like that, good speech left Prahlad. So like that, one by one, Prahlad was losing all virtues from his body, basically. And finally, his devotion began to decrease. In such a situation, Prahlad became completely demoniac in his mindset, and he gathered his Rakshasa army and went and attacked the heavens. And Prahlad attacked Indra and all the gods. Indra ran to the Supreme Lord Vishnu and he said, "You have killed Hiranyakashipu and you made Prahlad, the son of Hiranyakashipu, as the king, whom you thought to be good, but he is only coming to attack us. Please protect us from him." And when the Supreme Lord heard like this, the Supreme Lord came to the battlefield to face Prahlad Maharaj. And Indra was eagerly waiting for the Supreme Lord to go and attack Prahlad Maharaj and defeat him. But instead of going and attacking Prahlad and defeating him, the Supreme Lord ran to him and embraced Prahlad. On the Supreme Lord touching Prahlad, embracing Prahlad, uh, you know, instantly that very moment, Shri returned to Prahlad. When Shri returned to Prahlad, good manners came to Prahlad. When good manners came to Prahlad, good speech came to Prahlad. And when good speech came to Prahlad, dharma came to Prahlad. And all the virtues came back into Prahlad. And the next moment, Prahlad immediately realized that he made a big mistake and he apologized to the Supreme Lord, fell at the feet of the Supreme Lord, and he said, "I'm sorry, I had lost all my piety because of the curse of this sage, and and I dared to fight against you, and I dared to stand in front of you. Please forgive me." And Prahlad said, and the Supreme Lord said, um, you know, "Don't worry." He said, um, "Don't don't be disturbed and don't be angry." The Supreme Lord told Prahlad Maharaj, and he told Prahlad Maharaj that no matter what, I'm going to stand by you. So the Supreme Lord is known as Thira because he is steadfast in protecting his devotees. No matter what his devotees do, even if they make mistakes, the Supreme Lord is Thira. He never deviates from protecting his devotees. We are all having so many good qualities, but we also end up hurting devotees. We also end up, getting some bad vibrations because of our offenses against devotees, and then we lose our virtues, we lose our devotion to the Lord. And that time, we should take shelter of Lord Narsimha, who is Thira, who is always waiting to protect his devotees, embrace them, and return all their virtues back to them. So let us all remember this beautiful story of Prahlad Maharaj and Narsimha, how he was so steady in protecting his devotees, and how sitting on the lap of Narsimha, we can rule the world, we can do so many good things in the world as long as we remain seated on the lap of Narsimha and as long as we remain seated on the lap of Dharma. Thank you very much, and a very happy and a nursing the conscious nursing Chaturdashi to all of you all. I'm wishing that nursing Dev descends into your life and protects all of you all very steadily. Hare Krishna.